What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Elm Creek series. You know what I just realized? We haven't fed this dog in like a year. So, we're gonna get him fed. I think that's a good way to start. Oh, yeah, he's running for it. I'm sorry, boy. You eat your food, buddy. You know what? And when you get done, you come grab this paw. So, we have a bit to do today. I think the first thing we need to do though is sell our straw. I believe it should be the month. We can double check really quick. Straw, straw, straw. Yeah. So it looks like the animal dealer is giving us a pretty good price on it. So the baler is in the way, so we're gonna move the baler really quick. Then we'll go back, grab the trailer, get it loaded up, and drop it off. We also need to fill up the sawmill, of course. I want to do it differently this time. I think we're just gonna process the trees instead of leasing the winch. I'm tired of them getting stuck, honestly. Kind of driving me crazy. So, just gonna chop them up, put them on the trailer. Shouldn't be all that bad. I don't know. We'll see. They're pretty light. We're gonna do it mostly by hand. I don't want to get a log forks, and I don't think that they're so big that we're even gonna need to use the pallet forks, but we'll bring them just in case. Let's get this tucked away nice and neat over here. Is that neat? Neat enough. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So. Ooh, you know what? I'll show you one more thing. I just noticed this. We can open this door. And I'm pretty sure the tractor can get through it. So, we got a nice spot for the spreader, actually. So we'll put that up too, because I highly doubt we're gonna get a fertilizing contract in December. We may, but I don't think so. I do not think so. I think if you play without seasonal growth on, you probably do, but we're not. We have it on, so. But I think that's a pretty good spot for the spreader. And we'll get easy access to it through this door, so not gonna be a problem. But yeah, I like our little storage shed. I think it's pretty good. But unfortunately, we are gonna have to ruin our masterpiece. Not super happy about that. Thought we did an awesome job making this work of art over here. That is a straw bale pyramid. That's okay. We're probably, the trailer's small, so we're probably gonna have to load it up like, I guess like a wedding cake. I guess. I think that's how it's gonna go. But yeah, we'll get to this, guys. Okay, here we are. So a little hard to balance those, but we didn't drop any. We are gonna take this last one on the pallet forks, and we should be going to the animal dealer, but I'm not entirely sure where it is, so we're about to check. I think it's over next to where we do the deadwood at, but I'm not positive. We'll just tag it. And I guess while we're at it, actually, so I did download the Better Contracts mod because I'm thinking that maybe it will allow us um to fix the fact that I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have no mowing or wrapping contracts. So I'm kind of hoping, I know we probably won't get them for a couple months, but I'm hoping maybe it will fix that problem and it'll start putting grass on some of these fields because I think it does edit what kind of crop is in each field, I think. And I went with this one because all the other ones like improve the amount of money that you get off of them. This one, I can set it to 100, the regular amount. There's also this field purchase discount thing that I think is pretty cool. I'm curious what you guys think about it. Basically, you can do like 5 jobs on a particular field or for a particular. I don't know if it's actually. So it's for a farmer. So like for Walter, we can do 5 jobs for Walter, and we get 25% off of any of the land that we buy from him. I'm gonna leave it off for now, but you guys let me know what you think. But anyway, so we have some monster cultivating job here. So I actually think we're gonna accept that one. Oh, I forgot. There's one more thing we can do. We can do we can increase the active contracts. So I'm gonna put it on 5 because I think that'll feel better. Yeah, so we're gonna put the AI on the big one. We will do the small one, and we need to do the deadwood as well. So, oh, and obviously we have to check where the animal dealer is. Yep, it's where I thought. Cool. So we're gonna get this sold off really quick, and then yeah, we'll get after these contracts. Okay, pulling up at the animal dealer. I don't know how much we'll get off of this. I'm hoping at least 4,000. I don't think we can sell it all at once because of this one up front, so we will just dip this one off real quick. What do we get? Ooh, what's that, 720? Oh yeah, we're gonna get a nice amount for sure. Straps off. Boom. Yeah, we got about 5,000. Okay, that is freaking great. We're gonna leave the tractor over here because we are gonna be processing these trees this time. I don't know how many we need. Probably 5, if I had to guess. So we will leave the tractor and trailer over here, but we need to go hop in our other tractor and we need to lease this cultivator and then get our AI started on that really big one. It'd be pretty. This is the whole reason why we upgraded the tractor, so we could do these large cultivating contracts and they don't take the whole episode. Granted, it'll probably take a while, but it's $11,000, so there's that. Oh my lord. What are you doing over here, dude? I fed you and everything. Are you running away from home? Or, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, that's the move you pulled in my canola the other day. Give him a little pet. What's up, buddy? Alrighty. Don't get hit. Okay. So, we are almost back at the farm. Probably makes more sense to come in the other way. I am very happy with, who is this? Sally. Good job, Sally. You're doing great. Keep it up. Oh, boy. This is a weird field. I was like, well, how are you not almost done? It's got a very strange shape to it. Anyways, back to the truck. Let's get this dumped off at the sawmill. I have to say, this is a beautiful load of wood. It is not hazardous at all. It's perfectly fine. Actually, it's kind of balanced though. I expected it to be like wobbly and hard to turn with or something, but it's really not. Okay. Please take all of this. Ooh, it might not be. We might be full. Hey, I do not hate that. Okay, I can't take these. It's not entirely full. They're just not the right size. That's fine. You can just leave them here. Nice. So we don't have to deal with that for a while. That was much easier. Maybe took a little bit longer. But we also didn't spend the 400 bucks either. So we'll just stick these logs right there. And I guess somehow get this trailer out of this situation. I think we're just gonna go around the back of the house. Yeah, that seems smarter. Ooh, we can check on the chicken. What are you doing back here? 156, not so bad. We should be able to get a pallet per year. Ooh, I want to see how many adults. It should be max out adults, right? Yeah, from 7 to 20 months, we're maxed out. That's nice. I don't know when they die. Hopefully never. Hopefully we have absolutely immortal chickens. That's the hope. But yeah, they're doing their thing. We should have another full pallet next year. That'll work out well. So I think actually best plan of action is to go work on this cultivating contracts ourselves, because this month is just about making as much money as we can, which is the whole reason why we upgraded the tractor, to be able to get that cultivator leased. We're just going to make as much money as possible. So we'll check the contracts. We should probably have another deadwood, and we'll be doing those as we work, but mainly looking for cultivating. Nothing else right now, but we do have these, so we're going to go to field 29 here in a minute. Where is field 29 actually? Not too far. So we're going to take the cultivator, get on field 29, and then yeah, hopefully we'll have quite a bit of money after this. Okay, I think we're gonna let the AI finish this field off. We'll see how he does. I was kind of doing a terrible job, and I change up some things, so may have to come back and finish it for him, but it's fine. Why is this even letting? Oh, it had a second AI. That was not supposed to happen. He was supposed to be done. Sorry, we temporarily cheated. I didn't mean to do that. Nice work though, Sally. Yeah, let's park this over here and we will collect on these contracts really quick. Did have a deadwood and a big cultivating contract. So collect and collect. Nothing new at the moment, so that's fine. We do have something we want to go back to do at our farm, so I'm gonna get this piece of equipment back and then I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so here we are. We talked about last episode we wanted to get some pallet storage. You know, really quick, let's check on how we doing. Oh yeah, we're missing a lot. Yeah, it's because they wanted to do 5 headlands, and I thought that maybe I should have, but I think we'll get pretty close. We'll see. Anyways, so we were talking about pallet storage, and I do have a mod for it. That's pretty nice. Actually, we didn't check the grain mill. We had 2 pallets in the wings. That makes 5 with 9,000 left, so we should get at least 4 more. Wait, actually. Yeah, at least 4 more. So nice. So yeah, I want to put this little pallet storage shed over here. So wrong button. Go to constructions. Should be under silos. Yep, it's this one right here. It holds 50 pallets. And I was thinking about getting 2. But to be completely honest with you, we're not going to have 50 pallets of anything anytime soon. So it's going to be kind of a pain to get this lined up right, I think. But we'll do our best. Is that straight? I have no idea. It isn't anymore. I think that's straight. So as long as we line it up where we want it now. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick it about right here. Okay. So, pallet storage. Let's go. How do we look over here? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I did good. Yeah, we're gonna throw some concrete on this really quick and then we'll talk about this thing. And bam. Okay, so this thing holds 50 pallets. Now, unfortunately, I have the wrong tractor and I can't start loading it up, but we're gonna put our planks over here, we're gonna put our canola oil over here, and we'll put our seeds over here. So that way everything will be nice and tidy. We don't have to have junk everywhere. The only thing is we gotta kind of keep track of what it is exactly we have in there. But I do believe when you put it in there, you should be able to just look in and see the pallets. So that's pretty cool. We are back down to 14,000, which is not good. Let's see if we have some more contracts. We need another big one. We have an 1800 right along the way, so we will take that, and we have this deadwood contract, so we will do both of those. I think we're gonna take the big tractor, and then actually, as a matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. I appreciate you, Sam, but I need my tractor back because we need to move some pallets. So I'm gonna take the big tractor over there, finish up both of these contracts, and do the deadwood contract, I believe, because I started the mess, but he is making it worse. So we're gonna try to get this guy back really quick. Okay, so we finish up the deadwood. We have these 2 cultivating contracts to collect on. Should have about 20,000. Yeah, nice. Okay, and Sam brought us back our cultivator. So I think we're gonna get these pallets moved and put into our new pallet storage. But I guess first we can put the cultivator up. I think we're probably done doing jobs with this cultivator for now. We'll probably just, hopefully we're gonna get one more big one. That's the hope. I was going for like 30,000 or so. I think that field is 56. Ooh, this is a little tight. Forgot how tight this was. Yeah, we can get it in there. We can sneak it on in there. Looks like we're revving the side of it, but that's okay. Okay, you know what? Way easier to actually look. Okay. Now, we're gonna grab the forks. We're gonna get these pallets moved off into our new storage shed. And yeah, we'll see what we got. Okay, should be the last pallet unless we have some more planks. I don't think so though. Could be wrong. Oh, barnacles. If we do, we'll just go grab it here in a second. Oh man. Let's see. I do see our pallets in there, so that part is definitely working. Let's check it out. Looks like we got a bunch of sunflower in there. We got our seeds, planks, and long planks. Check this out. Seeds, sunflower oil. We got 5 pallets, 1 pallet of planks, 1 pallet of long planks. Nice. Love it. So that's gonna keep our farm relatively clean. We'll probably get another one and separate it by like, you know, stuff we're selling versus like field materials or something at some point, but we just don't need it right now. I feel like it's a waste of money. So there's not too much more to do. We got everything filled up. Our chickens are good. Our sawmill is good. The greenhouse should be fine. Probably over 30,000 still. We can double check. We have our grain mill still running. Yeah, just barely over 30,000. We're hoping for big contracts. There we go. Just like that. $8,000 contract. Perfect in a deadwood. So we're going to go put the AI on the big contract and we're going to do the deadwood. Whoa. Is this always here? Or do they put them here in the winter? That's so cool. There's more back over here. What in the world is going on here, dude? Are you murdering the little tiny snowman? Oh my lord. What are you doing? I have never noticed that. That is so cool. Awesome. Hey, we found an apple right down the street from the snowman. Oh man, that one was hidden too. I just saw this little thing moved and then I saw the next one and it wasn't like that, so Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's get this AI set up. Okay, back at the farm. Still snowing. So we found another nice cultivating contract right next to the other one. So we're definitely gonna take that. We got a deadwood. We're gonna do it. And then we may help him out cultivating. We'll see. Okay, so we did 2 deadwoods really quick. And then now I think we're gonna go start working on field 56 while he's finishing up 55. We'll finish up 55 and I think we'll wrap this episode up. We did play at a lower time scale than usual. We're not at 5 times, we're at 3 times. So it is only 1 o'clock, but I think we got enough done today. We did quite a bit. I'm happy. I think it's a pretty successful December. So, yeah, let's get after this and let's wrap it up. Okay, guys, we are pulling back up to the farm. Just finished the 2 massive cultivating jobs. I guess one's massive, the other one's not so big. Get this cultivator put up, and then we will accept that contract and see where we're left today. I do realize that today wasn't the most fun in the world. We had a lot of tours and whatnot, but we are after field 2. And we needed the money, and we're doing a terrible job backing this up again, so let's see if we can't get this straightened out a little bit. There we go. Not bad. Alrighty, guys. We are probably gonna sell a load of wood, so let's go ahead and get the trailer set up where we need it. And it does look like Sam finally made it back. We had a debacle. He ran into the bridge, he ran into construction, and he just simply could not drive the smaller cultivator around. So we're gonna leave the trailer maybe right here for now. I think it's probably a good spot to load this wood onto. We definitely need a bigger one, and we will get one, but I'm not super concerned about it yet. Let's see, we'll back the tractor in right here. I think that's a good spot for it. We will be hanging on to this cultivator for at least the next 2 months. I do believe that is gonna be what we want to do, because we have a ton more cultivating to do, but it's a lease, so we'll leave it outside. We will put the tractor up though, and then we'll accept these contracts and see where we stand. I'm hoping for around 40,000, because that puts us well within striking distance of field 2 next month. So let's see. There we go. 40,472. We will start next episode off with less than that because we do have bills to pay. But either way, that was an awesome amount of progress today. Yeah, everything's filled up. Everything's ready to go. We're actually not too far off from being able to sell our soybeans, and we're not too far off from being able to sell our sunflower oil. Which, let's see how close we are to another pallet. About halfway there. 8,000 liters, so we still have quite a bit to process. I believe there are 5 in there. Let's check really quick just to make sure before we get out of here. So we are looking for, what are we looking for? Some sort of oil, sunflower oil. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so absolute rock bottom prices now, but by February and March, we're looking pretty good there. So we may look February, see if we get a better price, and we'll sell in February if we have to, or if we can, rather. And then the other thing is the soybeans, which we're looking pretty bad now. So, oh, we don't sell soybeans until June. That's going to be a while, but that's fine. You know, soybeans it varies a lot. I mean, we can get $1,000 more per 1,000 liters on it. So why do we still, does that show? Why does it say we have 6,180 liters of sunflower? Did we stick some? You know, I gotta test this. Did we stick some in the grain mill? If we did, I do not remember that. I genuinely do not remember that at all. So we gotta get back a little bit more. We did. When did we do that? Okay, well, I do not remember doing that at all. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain at all. That's another 3 pallets. Where in the world did those come from? And why do I not remember putting it there? Huh. I don't know. I'm not upset about it. That is honestly an awesome way to end the episode, because that is gonna be at least 3 more pallets. Okay. Nice. I do not remember doing that at all. So cool. Let me make sure the soybeans are in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure they are. Soybeans 6,000. When did we do that? I genuinely have no clue. But doesn't matter. They're gonna be turned into oil now. And yeah, that's even more money. Gosh, we are gonna get so much money from that oil. Hopefully it'll process it in time. We have until February, so I think it'll be pretty good. But anyways, guys, I think that is a great time to wrap it up. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.